So, hi Alberto, too much time I'm not looking for from the starting of the pandemic,
Yes, was like 2 years.
something like that. 2
2 years.
years almost.
Yes, I think because that of the pandemic was very hard for a lot of people that die
You
cause of that.
you already have the two vaccines?
Yes, but I have the Pfizer.
Me too. I have it already the second one.
Oh, that is cool. Medical said that vaccine is one of the most
The better
important. Better.
also. And I listened to that it could be like the third doses,
Nah,
something like that.
I think that that is will be like some like
To make money.
it's yes it's only to have more money because I think that with the two that we have we don't die when the COVID get with us we don't have
Have
nothing.
more protection.
Yes, more protection.
But you already had COVID-19.
Nah, me nah. I am I am live. I don't have.
Okay, I'm also safe about that. And what do you think about the global system of the change in the climate, something like that?
Nah, I think that in this time it's okay because in these times, in these days, because before was very. How can I say that in one days was a lot of hot that in other years was rain in that time, but in
It
these
changed
years,
the climate
yes,
in
it
that place.
changed the climate. So I think that that is cause of all the disasters that the
Low and
human
high
did.
temperature
Yes,
also make a lot of damage to
it's
the
because
world.
all the trash uh, that we do.
I compare the COVID-19 as how can the
Do you
virus.
think that the COVID-19 is caused can be a little percent about the trash?
It controls the trash and the contamination.
Yes.
Is the best thing I have in my ideas because you are in the house, you don't make too much contamination outside, but you will see that
But
when it
if,
finish, it will return to the.
but if you think so, uh, but if you think in the house we do a lot of trash with the things that we use to cook, with all the things that uh, with las bolsas.
The bags,
Ah, yes, the bags.
the
With the
plastic
bags.
bags.
With the plastic bags. That is a. Do you know that is like 100 years? I think so to the century.
More,
More.
more.
Oh.
I listen like 500 almost. I know that 500, 600
And are like 1 billion or more that
plastic bags
or
also.
plastic bags.
And in
Yes.
the ocean, I think there is the
There are a
most.
lot. Yes. And the animals of the ocean are like
In
dying
extinction.
because of that.
Yes.
Almost the the bear of the Antarctic
The polar
is
bear
in yes the polar bear is extinct.
in extinction
Yes.
because it at high temperature in some cases, and in other cases it could be low temperature. For example, in Mexico last year they started to snow. In other places there's too high temperature. For example, in Alaska there were sometimes that they were too high temperature and they without snow.
Yes. Do you listen that? It's rain, and in these times, it's okay that rains. But if
In
we
summer sometimes it rains,
yes, in summer
and
sometimes
in winter also
yes.
have dry days, and change the the thing we are talking, I am asking you about how you see our country to exportation and importation.
I think that I don't know if you know, but Honduras in a lot of years ago have like was some some something that do like the money of Honduras, but one press one president of Honduras boy, uh-huh, no boy, the
Cent.
yes sent to United States, and that caused that all the time to Honduras to do money have to buy to the United States because there have that
Like
thing.
our products we send to
Yes,
United States and then we buy it like
yes, it's like very confused that
higher
yes.
prices. Yes, it's true. Also, I was seeing that you have a Empira shirt.
Yes,
So
because
I was
it,
thinking that
because this is our hero.
is one of the two
Yes,
heroes. You know the
it's like
different.
Minghawk with that.
Also, you know that Lempira and Francisco Morazan are the only two heroes of Honduras, and the other are not heroes.
I I I admire the validity of Morazan to die. How can I say with
Unifying.
yes fighting was like stand up and saying uh, give me to me disparo.
I should.
Yes, a shot in their heart, and they die like this because you say, "Give me a shot in my heart," and pff, and she died.
Also, he ordered to die like the instruction of the military that
Yes.
prepare fire. And I'm talking about your in your life. You think that you can have better goals?
Nah, I think that all the goals that I have, I already in this year, the goals that I have to this year, I already finished.
You are
But
successful in that
yes,
case.
I successful. But I think that I have some goals that are for
Large
other
time.
years, for large time. That I think that if I am like like I if I am like in this time I am doing, I will don't complete these goals.
You have to
Yes, to develop.
continue
Yes.
the development. So, what goals you have for next year?
Nah, I think that better notes that in this partial, but I think that is very difficult because I have like 96%, and it will be difficult to more than 96 because 96 is a number very greater.
Right, right. Also, uh, you know that I think that
Sorry,
is
man, was saying something.
I think that the difficult form to be a successful person is to maintain to be at the same time. For example, it's easier to decrease or increase, but it's difficult to stay in that place. For example, you know that everybody can go to be powerful,
Yes,
but it's not for everybody. Many people go down,
yes.
they go to a chaos, crisis.
It's like example. Sorry if you are the of if you are national, but I think that the president that we have now in Honduras, I think that if we compare with other presidents like Pepe Lobo or I don't know, a lot of presidents that have Honduras, I think that this is not prepared for be a president. I
I
think
think that the
that
pressure,
yes, I think that I don't know if it's true that that was like that he boy crack and send crack.
drugs.
Yes, drugs. But more that I listened was the crack. But I think that is a lie. I don't know.
I don't make too much opinion about that because it's something to make to fight, something like
Yes,
discussion
fights with the political
person who.
persons. Uh-huh.
So I think it could be like a little difficult to talk about also the religious things.
Yes.
And for example, I like to debate some cases. For example, if the religious Catholic and Protestant.
No, I like to
So,
debate, but when it's with friends. Do you know
and
when some
respect
teachers
with
say
respect
yes and
and
respect,
an
but
order
are
about that
others humans that are
offense.
very crazy and do a lot of things.
They lie
Yes.
to with the word in their mouth.
Yes.
So it was a good uh, uh,
Fact.
fact also. But I think to I have to go in some minutes because I have a meet. But I will ask you a little question to finish this conversation. You think Real Madrid will win tomorrow?
Ah man, I was done.
I don't remember it was tomorrow or the Wednesday.
Well, I don't know who who will play.
Shakhtar,
Ah, with the Shakhtar. Ah, in Champions League.
Champions League.
Nah, I think that we will win all the time
All the
because
time,
we are
okay.
Real Madrid.
We are the best.
Yes.
So goodbye, Alberto, and I will see you anytime. You only call me,
Okay.
and I will make another
Only
meet.
2 minutes and I go.
Okay.
Right.
Ciao.